Hi, welcome to the Shelley Studio. Today it's a watercolor. A little while ago, my friend decided she wanted to explore areas that she hadn't explored in our home state of Utah. So she got this idea that she wanted to follow the Pony Express Trail. There's lots of warnings about it being a dirt road. Take lots of water, food. Make sure your gas tank's full. If you can, take spare gas cans. Take vehicle appropriate for driving on dirt roads. And of course, we ignored most of these suggestions. We survived. Obviously, I'm here, right? It was a really nice day, which was lucky considering still considered sort of winter. There was snow in the high mountain areas, and this section of the Pony Express Trail goes through the West Desert in Utah, and touches upon the Great Salt Lake Desert. And when you get out there far enough, you can actually see wild horses. So this is a picture of the West Desert and some, semblances of horses in the distance. We did see some. I will put some pictures at the end of what we saw, but it ended up being a long adventure, and we ended up clearing Wendover and got home around 1 o'clock in the morning. But we had gone so far on that dirt road, we did not want to turn around. And we're out far enough that there was no, cell service. So we couldn't, Google Maps or anything. Next time, be prepared with a real map. One that you don't need a signal for. But, I had an idea where we were going. We got there. We were safe. But yeah, it became quite an adventure. But her idea is to go somewhere once a month that we haven't been before in our home state and either paint on site or take pictures or something. So I decided I would paint a picture that represented what we saw. And this is what I came up with. So this is way out west. Yes, west. We're not quite to the border of Nevada. I don't know. I could add the latitude and longitude for you. Before we left, I did buy a book on the Pony Express Trail, and it has all the markers. There's like stations, and at each station there's, at least each of the ones that we came across, there's a marker for that station. And in this book, it has the latitude and longitudes of all these stations. So supposedly you're supposed to be able to find them that way, but I haven't figured out how to get my phone to look things up by latitude and longitude. Maybe for our next adventure in next month. So yeah, the mountains in the distance have snow, but the rest of it is pretty brown and plain. I'm trying to think about how to make it look interesting. So if any of you are familiar with Utah, I mean, I have been a lot of places in Utah, but if you've been here or heard of a place that you think would be interesting to see, as long as I don't have to hike 10 miles, maybe put a suggestion in the comment section below, and if I can physically do it, I'll give it a try. I'm not in the best shape. At least if it's a place I haven't been before, or maybe a place she hasn't been before, we will check it out. So this is my attempt at horses in the distance. I think they look a little bit more like cows. But they're just little teeny abstract horses. And there was a bunch of them. So before I started this a little bit larger horse, I fiddled around a lot. I didn't save it for you to watch, but I did a lot of sketching and erasing. And in the end, I just decided to go for it with the paintbrush. I'm not sure it looks like a Mustang. Looks a little bit more like a mule. You can let me know what you think. So I'm going to add a little bit of depth to this one, maybe give it some shading, and then that'll be it. Kind of a calm scene, right? I hope you enjoy the photographs of my little journey. At the end, I just added a couple so you could see the horses. And if you liked this video, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, share it with your friends. And if you'd like to see more from me, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.